Welcome to Sandy Says. My name is Sandy Dimiterchik, and I am the SARDAA Director of Community Engagement. I promote SARDAA's advocacy programs and manage the support groups for people diagnosed with schizophrenia or related disorders. I also serve on the board of directors. Today, for the Black History Month and Valentine's Day interview, we are meeting with Zuhura, a group leader for SA support groups. SA stands for Schizophrenia Alliance, Psychosis Support and Acceptance. Her daughter is also related to the Hollywood legend Eartha Kitt. Please, what is your name again?
My name is Zuhura.
How many groups do you lead?
Um, I I want to back up and give you. You want me to give you my full name or my?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, my full name is Zuhura Yanu Olufumiso Namibia Oker Afroaziki, and it has a meaning. Okay, then you can go to the next one.
Okay. How many groups do you lead?
I lead 4 essay groups. Two, two,
Sorry, go ahead.
two face to face, and two um, conference calls.
And who do you help?
I help the population of schizophrenia and related disorders.
How long have you done this?
I've been doing this ever since 2016.
And can you tell me about your educational background and certification?
I have associates in science, mental health degree, and I have a psychiatric technician certification, level 3, and I'm um, embarking on certified peer support specialist um, certification.
Now, the peer support specialist certification, what does that mean?
Well, it means that I am have working with people that has mental illness, and I have experience with the same. I live with the same.
And what are your goals?
Actually, at this retirement age, I'm 72, and my grandson is in the movement uh, for African Americans also, and I am going to support him and his mother and the rest of my family uh, in during my time of retirement. With the peer support, I plan to work wherever I'm needed, whatever I can do to help people. And if I get a job at this late age, I'll work it.
How long have you been working with people with mental health issues?
Well, I've been working with people with mental health issues for actually um, with the peers, with the clubhouses. I've been volunteer working for about 10 years with psychosocial clubhouses, and it's really given me a lot of experience in working with people with mental illnesses.
Okay, well, that was very interesting. This month is Black History Month and Valentine's Day. What does that mean to you? I understand your name has a special meaning.
Well, it means a lot to me. My son was conceived around Valentine's Day, and it was a it was a time in my life where everything was going working out for me. Um, and then Sweetie's Day, he was born, and so Valentine's Day in my name changed to signifies very um, struggle in my life to um, liberate Black people and sending messages that we all should love each other and be in humanity, to improve humanity for God's sake. And um, so I went into training and I got the name Zuhura, um, which means God is a love, and um, Miano means compassionate and tender one, and Olufumiso means God just kept the child in my care, and it's part of my name too. And Namibia is a country in Africa which Eartha Kitt's her nephew gave me the took me to the map of Africa during our training session and gave me the name Namibia, and it means that Black people uh, are free people, and they had gained their freedom in which is right next to South Africa, where Mandela was a president. South Africa and Southwest Africa is Namibia, my last name. So I relate to that, and I try to um, teach people that we don't have to be systemically discriminated through racism, and that we can work together and to become free, because in the media they became free.
That is wonderful. I also understand you knew personally someone related to the Hollywood legend Eartha Kitt. What was it like knowing her?
Well, my daughter's father, he was a priest, like on a high standard. Uh, First of all, he was a teacher, then he became a minister, and then he became a bishop, and then he became a cardinal before his death. And my daughter um, is his heir, his only heir, and he um, took her and trained her in specific areas in her life and made sure she went to the Albert Einstein High School in Washington, D.C., when she lived with him for 2 years. And before coming home, um, he's, he um, followed the path that his auntie Eartha Kitt set out for us to follow. And then when we which I met him in the movement, and he comes from Washington D.C. and we made commitments that we will uphold all the teachings and the identification of the struggle, the movement that Black people are embarking on.
How do you view Black History Month? What does it mean to you?
Well, it's an opportunity for Black people to get together and have no fear about, you know, getting in groups and holding private conversations and things like that, because it was a time where Black people couldn't congregate without having someone there to oversee them. They couldn't have conversations about themselves because they was kind of um, stigmatized and branded that they couldn't do these things because they had to stay under slavery laws. Um, they had those Jim Crow laws and stuff like that.
Do you think that race is a factor in getting treatment?
Well, I think that we have now opened the doors for Black people to get treatment. It was a time where um, Black people didn't have Medicaid. Uh, the Black people uh, was embarrassed about having mental health symptoms and, like their voices and um, seeing visions. And actually, what's the main thing? They had stress. They didn't want to admit they had stress and anxiety and things like that. So we take it upon ourselves to love ourselves and try to help other Black people in the system, so that we can help our brothers and sisters as well as ourselves. And we see that we have the need, and so we address the need.
That's wonderful. Who are your role models?
I like to journal too. I do a lot of journaling because of her and all her travels and things like that. I think I give her a very high regard. She worked with women's suffrage, and she was very impacted on the struggle for women's rights, and she did pretty good there.
Well, that's wonderful. Do you have a favorite Valentine's Day? I know you were talking about your son earlier.
Yes. Well, yes, it's every day. Actually, it's a task for me to spread love. This is what I do, and because my name is Goddess of Love, I don't take that as a image that I'm presenting against God. I am leading people to God because God is love. And what was the question again?
It was if you had a favorite Valentine's Day.
Well, yes, my son's birthday is Sweetie's Day, and every Valentine's Day that I can see him around Valentine's Day, that's the favorite time, for me. Um, my heart is soft, and I try to be soft with people, and yeah, it's this time around. It's really nice to know that Black people can express themselves and be self-determinated. I mean, have self-determination.
Is there anything else you wanted to add before we close the meeting?
And no, it's been a very worthwhile venture to have met you, Sandy, and I
Thank
think
you.
you have that experience working. You're culturally competent, and you have that experience working with us. And um, thank you. I commend you very well.
Well, you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being on the call.
Uh,
Bye.
all right. Bye bye.